Captain's log, 3rd of March, 68. The Drake has still not arrived. She should have arrived last night. But with no long-range comms, we still can't reach her. The Drake has berthed here about a dozen times since I've been here, and they've never been late. Long-range sensors have picked something up at the edge of the system, which is on course with us. I hope it's them. CDF Patella is not due until tomorrow. We're getting no reply on the short-range comms, which are working, or should be. As a precaution, I'm sending out Alpha Wing to investigate. We've not had a pirate attack now for at least a year or so. But I've raised the ship alert status to orange. We have no way to let High Command know what's going on here. And we're still running on 50% manpower. I don't want to take any risks. The new circuits are now in place in the primary comms array, so another couple of days, and we should have the primary comms back online. Captain Brian Clark, signing off. Captain's log, 4th of March, 68. It's almost midnight here. And it's been an eventful day. I don't normally leave my logs this late, but this has probably been the busiest day here on the station. Lieutenant Meller took out the Alpha Wing to investigate the radar signature. Still almost 24 hours out, and Alpha Wing made contact at 10 p.m. local time. It is the Drake. There's no response, but the ship is still on autopilot, and Alpha Squad have confirmed that there are 12 life signs on board. They must still be in cryo. The restart program might have failed or something, but at least the Drake has made it back with her full crew. Alpha Wing is escorting the Drake back and are expected to arrive about 8 in the morning. As well as all that's going on, the flu reports on the colony are still very low. And as they are not cooped up in a tin can like we are, I've authorized travel again between the colony and the station. I've also taken us off orange alert, as everything seems to be looking okay today. Commander Higgins says the primary relay should be ready to bring back online tomorrow night. Captain Clark signing off. Captain's log, 5th of March, 68. I went on board the Drake after we managed to get it safely into the docking bay. This is the first time I've ever walked onto a ship and had the hairs on my neck stood on end. The atmosphere, the feeling, it's strange. It looked normal, but it didn't feel normal. I can't explain it, but the whole of the boarding team also felt it. All 12 crews accounted for. And they're being revived in medical. And with the flu crisis still affecting our workforce, I won't be able to assign a detail until tomorrow to go into the ship and check its logs, to find out why the crew didn't wake up from cryo. We're about to bring the primary relay back online, finally. So all being well, I'll be able to update command on our current situation. Captain Brian Clark, signing off. Captain's log, 5th of March, 68. Update. We have serious problems here. We just powered up the primary array, and as soon as it went online, all the new circuits shorted out, and we had a fire in comms room 1. We had to decompress the entire deck. The flu crisis is at its peak, with 56%
well, we have 2 hours until the station's in range.
To quarters. It has got to the stage where everyone has been infected by the flu. But at least those getting over it will soon be back to work. I've still not heard on how the revived crew from the Drake is getting on. With all that's been happening, I've not been down to medical yet. Nor have I heard from them, for that matter. I'll check on them shortly. The CDF Patella arrived on time, but with all the illness, I advised them that they didn't come on board to complete their resupply here. Captain Brian Clark, signing off. Captain's log, 6th of March, 68. It's almost 4 a.m. and the station is under lockdown. I went over to the medical to see what was happening with the Drake's crew. and there was blood everywhere. The Drig's crew have disappeared, and 8 medical staff have also disappeared. We checked the cam logs in medical, and they're just static. We've not found any of them. We're not sure if the blood is from the Drig's crew or the medical staff, but the whole medical wing A has been trashed. Everyone has been ordered to remain in their quarters while security is searching the station, deck by deck. It's a big station. It may take some time. Something happened in medical, and I need to find out what. Biggs is going over to medical to see if there's anything else he can come up with. Baines and Wrigley are still in the Drake, trying to determine what the hell happened to their cryotubes. They've been there for almost 2 hours now, and are checking in every 20 minutes. Every time they check in, they seem more and more nervous. We have an emergency situation on our hands, and we've no way of contacting High Command to let them know what the hell is going on. Captain Clark signing off. Captain's log, 6th of March, 68. We're in the shit here. People have been disappearing all day. Half the security team are now missing, and all the kitchen staff have vanished. I've ordered a full lockdown of the ship. This morning I've issued a hold on all transport to and from the colony. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, 2 of the transports were taken from the docking bay. 18 crew disobeyed my orders and fled to the planet. We're not going to get anywhere with that attitude. Commander Travis at the colony said that he would detain the 18 crew on those transports, and I can deal with them when this is all over. The station has been turned upside down. People are disappearing. There is some weird shit going on. The rest of the command staff are, well, they're just freaked out. We never have anything major happen here, and now everything seems to be happening at once. Right when we have no comms. We're going to round up all the crew and contain them in Wreck Dome 1. Captain Brian Clark, signing off. Captain's log, 7th of March, 68. What have I done? They're gone. Nearly all of them. It's all my fault. All my fault. If I didn't confine them to quarters, they might be alive. Almost all of the civilians we confined to their quarters have gone. There's blood everywhere. Hundreds of them just disappeared. We still don't have a clue what the hell is going on, but things are not good here. We have just a few people left. We need to find the others. Find out what happened before the same happens to us. It has to be something to do with the Drake. Commander Travis on the colony has got problems of his own now. The 18 crew that fled there, well, they've also disappeared. And some of the colony staff have gone missing. Whatever is happening here is happening there. And we have to find out what it is. I'm taking the last of the security and I'm going with them. We're going to search engineering. That's just about the only place we've not searched properly. And the security teams that went in there have disappeared. Mary's gone. She's gone. She was in our quarters last night. Today they've been turned upside down and there's blood everywhere. Dr. Millington is running some DNA tests on the blood to see if it's Mary's. We should find out by the time we get back from engineering. Captain Brian Clark, signing off.
Great job, Zach. Those logs are just what we needed. As I thought, this infection was brought here by another ship, or planet on that ship. Head back here. Get yourself back to the docking bay and hold up there until the CDF Goliath is back in range.
Well, guys, when we come back, we'll do just that. Until then.